James Adams of tristatefootball.com here with Coach Jeff Marksberry of the Simon Kenton Pioneers, now 9-0. Coach, I'm sure you don't start the year thinking 10-0. Certainly thinking it, but preaching it one game at a time. Now 1-0 equals 10-0. How big would that be for you guys?
It would be huge. It's never been done in the history of our program, and our kids have done a really good job with that little mantra, James, of being 1-0 every week and kind of staying focused and staying grounded. Even though we've moved up in the rankings and people are in the community and people in the school are talking about our football team and those types of things, but our kids have just done a great job of being smart about things and continuing to work to get better. And we were very fortunate. We played a really good Dixie football team tonight, and we're very fortunate to get out of here with a win. Yeah, Coach, one of the more physical, emotional regular season games I've ever been a part of. I'm sure you feel the same way. I do. Our hearts are with the Dixie Colonels and Coach Brossard. They've had a tough week, and they've dealt with it very well, and their kids responded as I knew they would for Coach Brossard. He demands, the best out of them and has high expectations for his players. And they are a very physical team, and that was one thing that concerned me coming into this week. We haven't played anybody that physical. And they got after it. Their offensive and defensive lines are very good, very strong. And it was a great battle up front. They won some, we won some, and the game, the score of 19-14, kind of indicates just how close that was and how great of a game it was. Coach, district champs now, you got to love that. I've seen you make a run to the finals before. Now you get a chance to try and do it from your home turf. How big of an advantage is that for you guys? It really is nice. That year, 2008, the year we went to the finals, we were kind of road warriors. We were on the road all four rounds of the playoffs, and to have those first two here, at least the first two is really nice as long as we get past that that first one. And that kind of goes back to that 1-0 thing. That's why we preach it. We felt like that we were going to have a good enough football team to make a little run in the postseason, and hopefully that we're able to do that. And keeping those kids focused on that 1-0 is the way you have to go when you reach that postseason. Coach, you guys have had a lot of offense this year, but tonight it was a tight contest. What are you thinking when Logan goes 95 yards to start the game with the kickoff return for a touchdown? Do you think that might be the difference in the game at that point, or you think it's just another big score for your Pioneers? Well, I think we knew that the game was going to be tight and going to be close. They're a really good defense, and as I said before, very physical, and they did a great job of pressuring Brennan and not making him comfortable in the pocket, and they got after him, quite frankly, and we've got to do a better job in pass protection. Once after the first couple series was over, I thought it was going to be a defensive struggle, a defensive battle, and thankfully our defensive players decided to, they stepped up, and other than that first drive in the second half, they may have had another first down or so, but our defensive staff and our defensive players did a tremendous job in the second half. Austin Kelly's big play on fourth down was just a tremendous play. He's a senior, and he's waited 3 years to get on the field, and he's making the most of every opportunity he gets. Coach, I got to think, winning the district championship, moving to 9-0, but playing in such a close game, it's kind of a coach's dream. You win, but you get a lot of stuff to look at in film and coach your players on. Yes, we do. And it's good to have that now, because there's going to come a time in the near future that we have another close game like this, and our kids know how to react. We've been very fortunate the last several weeks to play with a lead, and tonight they scored, and we had to come back and take the lead back. So it's great to be able to do that, to have a team that believes in themselves like our team does, and to come back in a situation like that, especially in a game like this. So, we'll watch the film. There were plenty of mistakes made, especially in with some of our pass protections and those types of things. But we'll get better from this game. This game will definitely make us better, and we'll get better from watching that film. Coach Jeff Marksberry, a 19-14 winner tonight. Congratulations on going 9-0 and being the 2013 district champions. Thank you, James. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Coach.